Penman, Glenn Carson, Jim Penman, Ben Angel, Mark Boris, and Sharon Pearson, just to name a few. Costa is a branding photographer, is the branding photographer entrepreneurs trust to create branding imagery that positions them as an authority in their market. Over to you, Costa.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Anna, for that lovely introduction. Now, instead of showing you a slide pack, which I would normally do, or show you the website with lots of photographs, which is always there for you to check out, I thought I'd go through a session where we have a chat, where I tell you a little bit about myself, because you need to know the person you work with. We don't really get an opportunity in these times to have a chat about us and get to know what's behind the person. I'll tell you a little bit about the company, where we've been, achievements, and where we're going, and some of the referrals that we work best for us. So a little bit about myself. Oh, okay. So this is behind the scenes, things you don't know. Okay. Love Formula One. That's with capital L-O-V-E, love Formula One. I do stay up and I do watch the Formula One when it's on. Doesn't matter, 2, 3 in the morning, I will watch that. Ask me any questions. Red Bull, go Red Bull. Paul Honda's moving out. So yeah, I love the technical aspect of that, right? That's why I've got my engineering background. So I love Formula One. Audi, massive fan of Audi. Apple, love anything Apple. Don't talk to me about anything else. Photography, obviously. Design, Tommy Hilfiger, one of the brands that I love. I'll just go through a few things here and I'll add a few stories as I go. Very interested in politics in Australia and the USA. Ooh, I'm not sure if you're watching what's happening here. Amazing. It's interesting. You think people are people. People steal stuff up. It's amazing when people stuff up in politics and they don't actually say, you know what, we're going to make some mistakes. We're humans, or we're not going to get it right, but they don't. I think it's all good. Behind the scenes, I love to work out how things happen. So when you see a glamour a photograph, a magazine cover, you go, wow, okay, that's nice. Wow. How did the wow happen? What happened behind the lens? Now, if you turn 180 degrees, the photographer, the lighting, the makeup artist, what is going on to actually make that? If you've ever seen things like mega factories or the documentaries, I love documentaries as to how things happen, how things are built, what team is created, or what teams are required to actually build a factory, a new car, a new design. I love watching things like, I was going to say Star Trek, Star Wars, yes, obviously big science fiction fan. Dragon's Den, if you've ever heard of that. Shark Tank. Dragon's Den is the English and Canadian version of that. Gordon Ramsay. You know, the first time I saw Gordon Ramsay's show, I thought, my God, this is hilarious. Then at the end, I thought, my God, this is a business show. They're showing me everything that's going wrong. And I'm like, the next thing I did, clipboard, paper, writing notes, right? Every time I see a Gordon Ramsay program is writing notes. What are they doing in front of house? How are they operating? Every time I'm working, my mind is always working. Marketing, business, how does it work? How do they make it work? I love the creation part, and obviously putting it into action. So when I wasn't always doing photography, and I fell into it by accident. I love computers, robots, software. I like when things work with formulas. I like things with ones and zeros because it makes them predictable and easy to work with. Although the humans don't work in black and white, they work in the gray. Okay, so another species I need to get to work with other than computers. So I did my electronic engineering degree back at Victorian University of Technology in 1990. I finished, loved electronics, worked for Telstra. I got bored with Telstra. I really got bored with engineering at Telstra. So I changed, to what? I changed career to project management because I enjoy creating something from beginning to end. I have a dream to, look at this, it's making us money, fantastic. The completed product is great. And being able to, I used to say control, you don't control, you manage the process from going from a dream to a reality is what I really love to do. And I bring that engineering analytical side, the creation from, I don't know really where I'm going to, I've got a solution, I've got something that actually works and can change people's lives. When I used to see my designs on the wall in an exchange for, we're building exchange, mobile exchanges, and then the lines drawn on the ground, and the guys were actually building these exchanges. It's like a big Meccano set. I could actually see what was thought about, what was designed, and what was actually being built, and what is about to make money, help people make calls, expand their network. It was productive, it was useful, it has a positive end. I worked for 14 years in the corporate world, and I positioned myself, got lots of money, but it wasn't where my passion was. I quit after 14 years and started my own business because what do? I had no idea what I was doing. that was 16 years ago. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on courses and websites and marketing and let's not go into that. But there's every opportunity that you have, you learn, you grow, and you develop. So so getting to the business, we started in 2004, and we started doing black and white artistic nudes for the gay lesbian community. Why? Because we wanted a specific product for a specific market. Well, there you go. Did I know how to market it? No, I was just in business. I knew how to shoot, but not how to market or run a business. And my girlfriend at the time thought, you know what, you need to be going into one specific market. So that was what she was interested in. So that's what we did. That didn't work out so well, as sometimes in business it doesn't. So then we started shooting everything, weddings, commercial, cats, dogs, families, weddings, parties, engagements, commercial shoots, glamour, models, lingerie. If I had to tell one more 18-year-old girl in lingerie how to pose, I'm like, oh, you know how to move it? I know how to pose. I know how to make a male or female look good. Doesn't matter what they're wearing. By the way, the less you wear, the more critical it is when you're posing to get it right, okay? Again, I reverse engineered all that. I use models, physical, those wooden models, to work out how the body moves. What are the best positions to put the human body in so that you get the best outcome, okay? Everything I do is by design. It's not like, oh, it's a lovely picture. Oh, you look good. The camera loves you. It's by design. We made it happen that way. It wasn't by a fluke, okay? We don't go fluke. Guys, how do you spell the word plan? Most people spell it P-L-A-N. The problem is, even though that's how you spell it in English, they usually spell it H-O-P-E. I hope we get a good shot. I hope this works out. I'm not interested in hope because I can't sell you hope. I can tell you something that I know that I can produce because it's planned, it's designed. We get that way. Yeah? I'm very creative within a very given structured framework and way of doing things. So with that in mind, we went through a lot of different types of photography, but settled on about 2011 on branding photography, working with business owners because I love bringing the fashion look that you see on a Vogue or a InStyle magazine to business people, because usually business people, they look nerdy, awkward, out of place, and like, this is no good. So we spend a lot of time working with business owners to make them look good because their clients need to connect with them. It's not about pretty pictures. It's about connecting with your clients so that they can work with you, so they see you as the authority, as the expert. And that's what we do. So we have the photography part and we have the branding component. So just going on my time, you look at 7 minutes here. So I'll just finish up by saying, when it comes to photography, we've got everything from the headshots for staff and for yourself, events, branding portraits, which brings you into the entrepreneurial expert area, and then a new product we've had for last year, Brand in a Box, which covers your branding from beginning to end. From the branding side, we have the Personal Branding Blueprint, which is a coaching program, which I'm reigniting, and the photo editing service, which we started during COVID, and that's working quite nicely as well. So when it comes to your branding, it's never going to be a case of, it's a fluke, it's, let's suck it and see, let's see how we work. I don't want to waste your time and money. I want to make sure that your time and money and energy is invested so you can you actually connect with your clients and get to where you want from a business perspective. Your brand should help you reach your business goals, not to be something you spend lots of money and look really pretty, and for what? This is not vanity. This is not images that go on the wall and say, Mum, Dad, look at this. Good luck. This is about making your business thrive, progressing, connecting with the right people. If you heard of, Anthony Robbins, who knows Anthony Robbins? Can I get a show of hands, Anthony Robbins? Yeah, okay, good. Why do you know Anthony Robbins? Because he's nice and quiet, sits in the back corner. No, he doesn't, okay? So your version of Anthony Robbins, your version of your superhero in the entrepreneurial sense, we need to get you out of your comfort zone and to be more like that person. So when it comes to your... Yep, 1 minute, Dave? Awesome, thank you. So when it comes to your personal branding, you want to build your business and you want to build your content, there's lots of different photographs you'll need. You won't just need the one or two. You'll need a series, your own stock images, if you like, your team, yourself in action, so that you have them available in colors, color, black and white, our icon signature look as well, different sizes, different formats. So you just use them, it's not one size fits all. You need to be specific with what you need. So I'd like to have a chat with you if you're thinking, look, I have a look at my brand. What do you think? Is it working? Is it not working? Is it on brand, because that's very, very important. And there's a dozen things we can look at that you can start working on straight away. So that is my presentation, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit about me. I don't really like to talk. I do when I'm teaching on the weekends. I'm more of an introvert, as you can tell. I really am. And I perform when I need to and when I'm on stage. Put a microphone in front of me and good luck for you. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you so much, Costa. I think we got lots of